So, folks, that's going to bring us right into this week's Thoughts for the Share. You know, one thing I've learned the hard way over the years is this. Most problems don't start because people are bad. No, they start because people are put into systems that reward the wrong behavior. You see it everywhere. In workplaces, in organizations, in schools, in big companies. Good people walk in wanting to do a good job, and slowly they learn what actually gets rewarded. Not honesty, not efficiency, but protecting yourself, covering your tracks, and making sure you don't end up on the losing side of a decision. And once that lesson sinks in, human nature takes over. Nobody likes to lose. Nobody likes to admit they're wrong. Nobody likes to give up leverage. And that's when games start getting played. You see, and that's what brings me to government. Most of the people I know who work in government are actually good people. They're kind, they're smart, and they usually get into public service for the right reasons. This isn't about blaming individuals. The problem isn't the people. It's the system they're operating in. Big bureaucracies reward caution, not courage. They reward procedure, not problem solving. And they reward people who follow the process, not people who fix what's broken. So instead of asking, what's the best solution? The question quietly becomes, how do I protect my position? Instead of collaboration, you get paperwork. Instead of common sense, you get policy. And instead of accountability, you get delay. And once politics enters the picture, it gets even worse. Decisions stop being about what works and start being about optics, leverage, and who gets credit or who takes the fall. That's how you end up with good people doing dumb things. Not because they want to, but because the system punishes anyone that doesn't play along. That's also why smaller systems work better. Small boards, small teams, and small communities. When decisions are made close to home, people are accountable to faces, not titles. You can't hide behind a memo when you run into your neighbor at the grocery store. So here's my thought for the morning. If we really want better government, we don't need just better people. We need smaller systems that don't turn good people into bureaucrats. Because when the system changes, behavior changes. And when accountability moves closer to home, common sense usually follows. Ladies and gentlemen, that's just something to ponder while you're dropping them off down yonder.